welcome to the very first Black Desert Xbox stream. As you can see, we are having a few issues with our green screen that'll hopefully get sorted out in a bit. We've been trying to set this up for a while. I am CM Sherner.
And I am CM Trent.
We do have GM Hexa, who is controlling everything on the other side. As you can see, CM Hexa is really good with this green screen right now. It would be nice if we can get some things done to that Hexa, if we can change that. Okay, so Black Desert. What is Black Desert? What do you know? So just to put this out, I've played a lot of console. I played a bit of PC. He has never touched any of them.
I haven't touched console nor PC.
So, we're going to be teaching you. What do you know about Black Desert then? I mean, you are an employee of this company, so you should know something.
I know Black Desert is an MMORPG. It has various classes. My preference is obviously a witch. But yeah.
That's it? That's all you know?
There's also a Black Spirit. Right over here.
Oh my goodness. All right. So Black Desert, as he mentioned, is an MMORPG, but unlike other MMORPGs, this one is kind of a do whatever you want kind of MMORPG. Right. We have like the story contents, we have grinding that you can do, we have the life skills. I mean, the life skills in general can take your whole time in the game, and you're not really losing anything by doing it. You won't gain levels, but you know, you gain a lot of other stuff.
Right.
We also have PvP. There are node wars, siege wars, dueling. There are PvP arenas in the game, all kinds of stuff. And also there is amazing character customization, which we're going to take a quick look at today. I'm going to get you to do the Berserker.
Awesome.
For 2 minutes. He's going to have 2 minutes to make a character. Everyone knows that character customization does take a long time.
I spend a lot of time on character customization, so 2 minutes is going to be a little bit of a crunch time.
It's going to be very crunchy, that's for sure. Okay, so we do have pre-orders available right now. Hexe, good job. Hexe, man, what's going on? It's fine. All right, so the standard edition comes with permanent access. What this means is it will be buy once, play forever. You will never have to pay for any expansions, no DLCs. Everything will be free. There is 24-hour early access, which means you will be able to access 3rd of March instead of 4th of March, depending on your time zone. It's getting harder and harder to see, Hexe. Come on. Come on, man. Fix it. Okay, you do get a value pack. There we go. We get a value pack for 30 days. Nobody needs to see Trent's face anyway. It's fine. Okay, value pack, 30 days, and you do get 500 pearls and an in-game title. The Deluxe Edition, very similar. You get 48 hours access, which means March 2nd.
Right.
You do get the exclusive Shepherd pet, which is only available in the pre-order packages. The value pack is 60 days, 1,000 pearls, tier 3 horse, and the horse gear set.
Nice.
Yeah, and then the Ultimate Edition, 72 hours early access. That means March 1st, I believe, something like that. You get the Shepherd value pack at 90 days, 3,000 pearls, an in-game title, tier 5 horse set, wagon set, the shootout outfit, the exclusive pet Young Fogan. Now this pet is, from what I know, from what we prepared, it is only available for the Xbox. You get a permanent horse flute, 3 experience scrolls, and 1 made of storage. So that is the pre-orders. So what we're going to do, we are going to look at the Berserker today. So if we could get that up on the screen. Hexe, thank you. Okay, the green screen is still going crazy. We'll figure it out next time. Okay, so someone asked in chat, what is a tier 5 horse? Basically what it means is your tier 5 horse, it has more weight probably, it's a little bit faster, and horses have skills as well. And tier 5 means that it will be able to level more skills. I see. Yeah, and you can train it up and level it up, same way you do every other horse.
I can train my horse.
You can train horses, you can breed horses, you can catch horses, all kinds of stuff with
Excellent.
horses. We don't have realistic mods, but the horse is actually pretty realistic. Okay, so as you can see, we have the orc camp set up. This is a berserker here. Obviously, on the screen right now, that is a warrior. This is what the default berserker now looks like.
Oh, he's majestic.
That armor is beautiful.
It is.
It does show a little bit too much for my taste, but it is what it is. So we do have this one as well.
I see.
And what we're going to do is go into the customization settings. So, Black Desert is famous for its customization. It's very in-depth. But if we sit here and just make a character, that's going to be the whole time straight. So I'm going to give you 2 minutes. Okay? So this is the new default Berserker. Now, we've shown the warrior so far and the sorceress on Twitter.
Okay.
And Facebook. So those are new defaults. that you'll be able to use in game. The Berserker has a much better looking color on his beard. If you've ever played the PC, you know that the beard is a little bit green. Now we've changed it so it's a little bit more natural.
I like it.
It does look pretty good, and I do really like the triangle tattoo on his face.
Yeah.
It does look nice. Okay, so if you could go change appearance for me, press A.
Cool.
Down to face.
All right.
Face shape.
Excellent.
Okay, so quick thing here. Raise hair raises the hair so it's out of the way so you can see the face. Bisymmetry means that if you change one side, it'll change the other.
Okay.
You're not going to have that option. We want to see an absolute monster. And then what we'll do, we'll take a look at some of the pre-prepared ones that our designers have made for this.
Okay.
So what you need to do now is press the left bumper.
Okay.
Okay, so the blue section is the highlighted section.
Right.
Y and LS will rotate.
Okay.
X and LS scales. And A and LS moves it.
Okay.
Okay?
Can I change the camera with the right stick, guys?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
There you go. So, you are going to have 2 minutes to do your quickest job.
Excellent.
And if it looks exactly the same, I'm going to be very disappointed.
It won't be.
Okay, so, you have 2 minutes starting now.
Alright, so we're going to move the nose, Can we rotate the nose?
It is rotating, yeah it is.
Okay.
So, while you're doing that, I'll talk a little bit about the Berserker. Good job on the eye there. Really good job. So, the Berserker is a melee class. It wields 2 gigantic axes. It does a lot of spinning, a lot of grabbing. Overall, he's kind of good at everything.
Okay.
He's kind of middle of the road out of everyone that we have so far. This is getting horrific, which is fine. You do have 2 minutes, and eventually there is something called Awakening, which unlocks more power, and that will give him what we call like I think it's called the Iron Buster. Okay. And it does kind of look like an Iron Man suit. Oh wow. Okay. But he gets a gigantic magical cannon on his arm.
I see.
Yeah. So lore-wise, Berserkers don't have much pre-Awakening lore. But their awakening lore is something to do with like 2 tribes, basically 2 leaders of the giants decided to split. Tantu is the one who went off into the desert. That is beautiful. Tantu went off into the desert, and I think that's where these berserkers come from. So he met a dwarf who made the hand cannon, and the hand cannon itself is a dwarven creation. You do have 1 minute left. So I can see.
There's no salvaging this at this point.
So yeah, you can make absolutely beautiful characters with this character customization, unless of course you are CM Trent, where it kind of looks like someone had a stroke, I would guess it. But that eye is beautiful. Okay, stop. This is why we turn bisymmetry on, because at least bisymmetry you can salvage, even if you're terrible at creating classes. The bisymmetry does save you. Yeah. As you can see here, there is no saving this guy. Yeah. It's pretty much a train wreck at this point. But, it still looks fine.
He's lovable.
Yeah, a face only a mother could love. Definitely. Okay. So there are many other things you can do with the face. This is just a little bit. As you can see, he only really did half the face. So half is still the same. He did mess around with the brow a little bit. And the mouth is going in all kinds of weird directions now. I just noticed that. Oh my god. Okay, so what wasn't available in the first beta, which will be available in the launch, will be the Beauty album.
Which is?
So this allows you to download pre-made copies. You can use other people's. You can upload your own creations.
Oh, we can upload this monstrosity.
We're not going to upload this monstrosity, but we can. Okay. So my folder is the creations you have. This is where you can upload them. Then we have the gallery. So we're going to take a look at just a few of what we have. So we have this guy. I mean, that beard is nice and thick.
I like it.
It is looking pretty good. I do like the dreads as well, actually, in the Berserker.
I'm a big fan of that beard. That's the beard I want for my life.
You're getting there if you stop trimming it. And it does look like the Black Spirit just decided to stick to his face instead of stay in his soul or whatever it is that it is.
You're very aware that there is a Black Spirit.
Just put 2 little red eyes on the bottom of the beard and it would be wonderful. Okay, so back to the album. We have this guy. Does look very similar from the front.
Right.
But his side profile, he has a bit of a bigger protruding forehead.
You can tell that the angles are quite different.
What do you think of the triangle tattoo on the face? Because this is a new feature for Berserker.
I like it. I like that it gives it a certain aesthetic for Berserkers. Like, they're a lot more tribal, more visceral.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I believe, like, for me especially, I think that Berserkers always need a face tattoo.
Right.
I think without it, it looks kind of
right.
You know, not that great. But that is the second one, and our last one that we are going to look at will be this guy. Oh. Now, I'm just going to point this out. He looks incredibly sad.
Yeah.
Maybe he found out that, you know, launch is March 4th, and it's not coming sooner.
He has seen some things in his life.
He's seen some things, yeah. Maybe he found out that he'll never get a giant waifu. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe he's going to be a forever alone kind of guy. But it is what it is, you know? He looks kind of good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't look bad. Okay, what we're going to do then is we are going to delete that guy because we never want to look at that monstrosity ever again. And then we're going to load up into our PvE section of this. So what we're going to do is we're going to do some boss scrolls together. Cool. So we'll show a bit of the party. Hexe. We talked about this, man. Okay, GM Hexe is here. GM Hexe is the guy in charge. Hexe is one of our lovely staff here. We've rehearsed this like 4 or 5 times, and still the transitions are less than perfect. Thank you, Hexe.
I appreciate Hexe.
Oh, we all do. But it's fun to make fun of him.
Fair enough.
So, what we're going to do is we are going to do some big boss scrolls. So this is Berserker you will be playing. I'll give you this controller.
Oh, he's so, symmetrical.
Yeah, he's done a good job. And this is me on the side here, as you can see. I'm just going to throw up a party invite.
And we're going to be friends.
Yeah, well. Ish. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Okay, so as you can see on the map, there are lots of red dots.
Right.
These red dots are basically things you can kill, enemies that you can have. We are set at level 28, which means we don't have as many skills as we probably should.
Right.
But we'll just see how it goes. So what I want you to do is press start.
Here?
Yeah. Okay. And then inventory. And then I want you to use that.
Just do the
press A, yeah. Okay, so this is going to set us the path. I'll use mine so I know where we're going and I can lead you over there. Okay, so let's go. What we're going to do, we're going to actually run through here and kill some of these guys and just give you a quick idea of how the skills go. So your right bumper is normal attack. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, he's amazing.
Yeah, he's a beautiful man. That's why I chose him for today. Like I do enjoy a good zone. Oh wait, you are. I'm just gonna leave you alone. I'm not gonna have any of that.
I thought we were friends.
I'm just gonna leave him to die. It's fine. All right, so I am gonna try and take this guy over here. With Black Desert, there are a lot of skills, and I try not to use the ring menu system for skills because I feel like learning the actual button presses is a lot more important than just pressing like left or right. So yeah, you just use these buttons. You use B is like a stomp.
Oh, I see.
X is a grab. Yep.
Oh my god.
And then, I know, I love that skill. And then if you press jump while you're grabbing somebody, it will like do what's called undertaker, where he basically jumps and just launches himself, but you missed. So follow me, let's go over to the boss scroll. Now, bosses are actually a little bit too large I'm getting a display that you're out of my range. Can you run down the hill? As we've said, Trent has never ever played Black Desert before. He doesn't really know where he's going right now.
My friend is here.
I'm gonna just run away. I'm leading you there, man. I'm leading you there. So bosses are a little bit too big to grab. Okay. So you cannot grab the bosses. But what you can do is if you press the button, I'm out of energy. What you can do is if you do press the grab button and you cannot grab the monster that you're looking at, he does like a kind of kick. So he'll kick it and just like push it away. I'm just gonna grab this guy and then Undertaker, boom. Oh, you weren't even looking at me, man. Trying to show off and there's nothing there. Okay, so we're here. So we followed the blue line all the way here. There's a giant glowy circle. Go to your inventory.
All right.
And then use the boss scroll.
Excellent.
Yeah, use that for me. Okay, so we're summoning the boss scroll here. This is Org, I believe his name is. Are you being attacked? I'll save you.
No, only the party leader can do it.
Oh, okay. All right, fine. I'll do it then. I'll summon him. So, as you can see, we're basically pulling him out of the... I want to say the Shadow Realm, because I played a lot of... I played a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh, but... Okay, so let's go. Let's go beat him up.
Oh,
now,
he's amazing.
he is a beautiful, beautiful thing. If you get too close and stand in front of him, he is going to set you on fire.
So how do I dodge?
To dodge, you double tap on the stick.
Oh, wow, that's smooth.
And then there is, he does have a skill Shake Off, which I don't seem to have right now. Oh, I do. If you hold LT and then a direction, you'll do a skill called Shake Off, which is like a dodge plus an attack.
Oh, I see it.
And he is going down way too quickly.
This is the power of friendship.
We're gonna have like a smiley face written on our hands and like put them together and stuff. Oh my goodness. Okay, so there we go. We have defeated it. Now, what you do get are usually just like some black stones, which are used for enhancing. There's quite a bit of stuff that you get from beating these boss scrolls. I'm going to summon one more, because I think, that went way too quickly.
That was awesome.
Way too quickly. All right, zoom out. What I want you to do, I'll do it for you. So you hold the left stick, and then you pull back, and that's as far as you can zoom out.
Oh, nice.
So you can move the camera back a little bit. It depends on your preferences. I prefer to be a little bit closer.
Oh, I like to zoom out.
Yeah, it does make it look nicer, I will agree. But we are currently down in the central neutral zone. So yeah. How are you doing?
I'm trying to do different attacks and they're just cool. Oh, there's a stomp.
There is a stomp. And don't forget, you can always do the whirlwinds. The Raging Thunder skill. Yeah, you need energy. Okay. So hit him with normal attacks to replenish it. Yeah. And then once your yellow bar under your health bar is dead already. Is out of there. Okay, so once what you can see at the top of the screen, you can see the red bar, which is your health. Okay. And then the yellow bar, which is kind of stamina or like MP or something like that, right? So when the yellow bar is full, you can do obviously every skill, and then the more that uses it. So
how would I replenish the yellow bar?
So you can either use potions. Okay. There are potions for it. Or you can just smack things with the normal attack, which is RB.
I see.
So smack things with the normal attack at RB to replenish, and then I want you to hold RT and RB, and just hold them down once you have full stamina. Okay? Smack him good. I'm gonna stay out of this. I'm gonna let you do this one alone. Because I think it's going down too quickly with the two of us.
But the power of friendship.
There is no power of friendship. It's a lie. Okay. So you still have because you're using skills. Just try to use your normal attack on right. So you can actually hold.
All right. I keep using right.
Yeah. So you can just hold RB. You'll keep attacking.
I see.
There you go. Now press RB RT once you stand up and hold it. Hold it. So this is the old spin to win kind of condition on Berserker. It's a very good skill for PvE, not so much on your PvE sections. PvE itself, there's usually a lot of clumping. In PvP, it's much harder to find enemies who are stupid enough, actually, to clump together for you. So it's a very useful PvE skill. Right. We haven't given you any potions, so you cannot... Sorry.
I have no potions.
You have no potions. Actually, do we have potions set up?
Friend, I'm hurt.
Oh, we do have potions. We just haven't set it up. Okay, so I'll come back. All right. So there we go. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'll show you how to get your potions connected, because it's going to be important for the PvP part.
Okay.
So go to your start menu.
Okay.
Ring menu setting.
Ring menu.
Down one more. There we go.
There we are.
Okay. So this is the ring menu. Select it with A.
Yep.
And then press up on your left analog, on your right analog stick.
Press up.
Yeah. Now let go. Okay, now go back. And at the bottom of the screen, you can see now that you have health pots on your left D-pad button. So press left on the D-pad and you'll use your potions.
Oh wow, that's really comfortable.
Yeah, it is. It's quite nice down there. You know, it's out of the way as well in terms of just, you know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna accidentally press it. This is an intentional press.
Yeah.
Cool.
From the beta we only had 4 ring menu slots. As you can see now, just this, I need to learn my directions. Just this side of me, there are 4 more. So if you press LT and then use the button, it will open up another set of ring menu commands. So that's, press the left.
Left?
No, right. Don't worry about it, it's fine. Left and right are really difficult for me.
I'm over here.
You know, I had English education set. You know, I was born and raised in England. We don't have that great, education system. All right. So now that we got the potions, let's summon one last one.
Cool.
And then, press B to get out of that. Yeah. So processing has been added there. Mm-hmm. That is where you would like take your raw materials that you've earned, and then can you kill that guy for me?
Are we doing this?
Last time.
Oh, we're doing this as friends?
We're friends now. We're friends.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay. So there are. Why am I? Dang. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Okay. So just another cool thing about combos is that depending on the direction you're holding as well. So if you press left and RB, it will do different from back and RB. So so there are different skills pretty much on every combination, and that was just the way that we could get every skill we possibly can into the old D-pad. It's very difficult going from keyboard and mouse to D-pad, right? Keyboard and mouse, you have 130 something keys. On the Xbox, you have literally that. So we have done that. Okay. One last thing I want to show before we switch into PvP. Press start for me and go to the skill menu.
The skill menu.
Yep, skill menu. There we go. Okay, so press RB.
RB.
I don't know why it's gone super dark there. We are playing on a development build. This isn't the build that you guys will be getting. This is slightly earlier than that build. So you can see the skills here. We can see RB will be elastic force, up and RT is headbutt, and things like that. So you can see them all here.
Right.
I need to just double check the button to lock. Oh, this one doesn't. Oh, it does. So if you don't want, go to Evasion for me. Now, Evasion is one of those things that a lot of people don't really like to use.
Oh, okay.
Because there are skills that do the same thing that are better, for example. So, for example, the Sorceress has, I think it's called Night Crow, which gives you iframes completely, and it gives you a longer distance to move, right? So what you can do is you can lock the skill so that you never accidentally use it. This was something that was requested in beta, and what you need to do for me is press RT and A.
Okay.
And there you go. So this means this skill will never be used in combat.
Okay.
So it's kind of important when you learn the chain commands and you learn all this stuff, and you don't want to do a certain skill which is very similar. You can just lock it out, never use it.
That's nice. I like that.
It's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. You can also demo skills. So if you press, I had to look on my monitor because we're blocking the buttons, but if you press X, it'll show you a few more of the skills. So that's Corpse Storm. We have, I don't know, let's just press this one. So yeah, you can pick guys up. It's perfectly fine. You just smash them into the floor.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and you can run with them. So you can hold them, run them into your team, and then just drop them on the floor. Okay, Hexe, you listening? Switch to camera full, please. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see. I see that. That's fine. Okay, no, not that one. We're not finished yet, man. And we are back. Thank you, Hexe, for that. So we have fixed the green screen finally.
My hair was an issue.
Yeah, it broke everything. Hexe, could you just hold the thing so we can quickly change to our PvP characters?
Oh god, I'm dying.
No, you're not dying. I'm dying. Okay, you are making this really hard for me right now. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we'll switch to our PvP characters. Okay, good. We're ready. We're getting into it. Sorry about the delay. We had to do a few changes of some settings, and I didn't read the notice properly. I just thought it said after we do PvP, we'll go into the trailer. Really sorry about that. But we are going to be coming back into this. So we're going to do some PvP just between the two of us, just 3 or 4 rounds. Let's see how it goes.
Is this a friendship fight?
This this isn't a friendship fight. This is actually a fight to the death, and the loser will have to get thrown out the window. So you'll never see Trent ever again, okay? This is how it's going to work. Trent is only here today. After this, we're going to have to send flowers to his family.
Yeah.
That's just how it is.
That's long distance. You're going to Canada.
Oh, yeah, they are, right? If anyone knows any florists in Canada that do funeral arrangements? All right. So we are going to get into PvP now. In Black Desert, PvP you can do pretty much anywhere.
Okay.
You should know this on mobile as well.
Yeah.
You can flag up and whatever. But what we're going to do is the arena. Basically, you can duel, but there are arenas next to big towns where PvP is enabled.
Oh, okay.
Like there's one outside of Velia, which is the first town. There's one outside of Hydo, which is the one we're going to go to. There's one outside of Calpheon. There's one outside of all these places in the thing. So if we could switch to the game camera. There we go. Okay, so I believe you're already standing there. We are departed for this because if we're in a party, we cannot kill each other. So basically you can do 2v2 tournaments up here. Now, normally when you reach level 50, that is where you can be attacked by anybody and anything.
Oh, okay.
In the open world, just not in safe zones. So safe zones are like cities and things like that.
Right.
So when it says combat zone on the top of the screen, that's where you can kill each other. So if you turn around for me, we can see the turn around. That means that way. Yeah. Move the camera a bit more. So it's over here.
Oh.
So this is the wonderful, wonderful arena where we're going to beat 10 bells of life out of each other.
Why are you red all of a sudden?
So when someone is red, it means that they're able to be killed. Now, normally that would mean low karma.
Right.
Or someone is flagged on you. So
Okay.
we can kill each other here. As you can see, the pets are floating around. I don't know if you can see my pets. I don't think you can.
No.
No, you can't. All right. So what we're going to do, we're just going to beat the ever-loving heck out of each other. Now, in this arena, there is no punishment for PvP. This is designed to give you some good practice for things like Red Battlefield, which will be in at launch.
Okay.
Things like Node Wars or just in general engagements that you will be facing against other people.
So would you consider this like a spar?
Yeah, this is a sparring area.
Okay.
There is the dueling system, but that's a dueling system. This can be 100 people against each other. And during beta,
just a free for all.
It's just a free for all. During beta, we actually got a good few hundred people in here.
Oh, okay.
And it was carnage.
Yeah.
People were just dying left and right.
We had fun kind of carnage.
It was a fun carnage.
Okay.
We had Blade, who is a very popular Black Desert streamer. He was running around on his horse. Because horses give you extra accuracy, so you can hit more people.
Oh, okay.
And hit them better. So because he was riding around on his horse, and that's cheating in my book.
Right.
I just, turned on my GM armor and just one-shot him. As you do. So what we are going to do, we are going to get into this. Can you move the camera back again, if you can remember? So hold down the right stick.
Holding it down, yeah.
And now pull back. There we go. Okay. And you can move it higher with the D-pad if you want to move it higher or lower.
I have to hold it
So
down.
hold down, yeah, and then use the D-pad, and you can raise it up and down and things like that. So I want you to be comfortable because I don't want you to have excuses as to why you lost.
Oh, don't worry, I have a lot. I have a lot of excuses.
Well, I don't want the camera to be one of them, okay?
Oh, that's beautiful.
Is that where you want to be?
I'm gonna go with this.
Okay. So I am not good at PvP because I've been playing this alone.
Okay.
Since last year. Like, I've been playing this alone in every test build, blah, blah. I've had no one to play with, and I finally have a friend in Trent.
That you're trying to kill.
That I want to kill. There's a difference. It's not trying, it's I want. Okay, so, draw your weapons out.
Oh, there we are.
Okay, so we are going to go 3, 2, 1, and then go into it, okay? 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Wait, come back here.
No, run away. What have I done? Oh my god. Did you just chokeslam me?
Yep. That is the Undertaker move I was telling you about earlier. Oh. Are we actually dealing any damage to each other? Oh, yeah.
Okay, no, we are.
We have no...
I have done nothing to you.
So, the grab, I'm going to tell you now, grab is on the X button.
Oh, okay. Oh,
so there you go. And if you...
Run away.
Why are you running? Come back here. Alright.
I'm a pacifist.
So we're just gonna go ham on each other, I guess. Oh wait, you're like one shot. There we go. Death has found you. You were killed by CM Sharner. Boom. 1-0. Okay. So if you press instant resurrection.
Okay.
So normally instant resurrection would cost you items. Oh wait, you were sunk into that floor.
You're
defeated. You're defeated. Actually, that sounds wrong, man. That sounds wrong.
You beat me and then you buried me is what you've done.
Yeah, okay, I'll accept that. I'll bury you again as well. So we don't have potions equipped, so this means it's going to be kind of like a strongman.
Right.
No healing between games. So if you're ready to get into round 2, where you have a 500 HP advantage, that's not a lot, dude. That's not a lot. That's not a lot at all. That's not a lot. Okay, are you ready? All right, let's go for round 2. This is going to be best. What do you want? Best of 3, best of 5. Choose now.
Best of 5.
Best of 5. Okay, so I'm going to win 3-0.
Oh, the punishment's going to go on.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Oh. I will grab you.
Will you now? Are you even trying? You don't have... Oh, you do have... I don't have stamina to grab. I tried to grab you and was like, why can't I grab you? Alright, we got him.
Oh god.
Alright, easy life, people.
Run away.
Dude, running is not gonna help you.
Running.
There we go, nice and easy. I only took another 500 damage. It's 2-0.
We're getting there though. We're getting there.
Okay, one thing you gotta learn. Please don't run, okay? Running is not gonna help you much. You just gotta stand there and fight at this point. And just get into it, okay?
I have to stand there and take it?
Yeah, that's pretty much how it's gonna be. Okay, so, you ready? You ready?
Let's do this.
I just got a message from Hexa saying, please let him win. I don't think that's gonna be possible.
I'm gonna earn this victory.
Alright, I'm just gonna try and avoid you as much as possible.
I have... No, don't worry. I have a, 1,000 health advantage right now?
I mean, you had a 500 health advantage, and I took 500, so I might finish this with 11 HP. But are you ready?
I got this.
Okay.
I got this.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh god, he's so menacing.
I'm not trying to scare you that much, man. All right. Come on, man. Are you gonna hit me, or are you just gonna jump around and dance around me, man?
I'm a dancer, not a fighter. Oh.
You're not even hitting me! Come on, man. Stop hitting yourself. Like, come on.
Are you dodging so much?
It's called skill, mate. It's called skill. Alright, fine.
Oh, God! Oh, the brutality.
This is almost a flawless victory. I'm just gonna... Oh, there we go. Okay. You won one finally.
That's the heart of a champion.
I dodged you for so long. And I still did 1,000 damage to you. I mean, alright.
But not 1,500.
Not 1,500. Alright, just to remind everyone who's watching, Trent here has never played Black Desert before.
It's very evident. I'm sure everyone watching is very clear on this.
Okay, so let's go one more time. Should we swap, actually? Go on, we'll swap. You can play this one, and I'll play this one, so that the stream can see how bad I actually am at this game. I'm, not the best. As it is.
This makes me feel worse. Worse.
Alright, so it is 2-1. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's go. Oh, I missed the grab. Oh, alright, where are you? Oh, no, you got the grab! Go ham where you can. Oh, no! No, I got knocked down again. I know that. Okay, hold on. Oh, shoot! Okay. He's got it now. He's found out the right buttons to mash.
That's the heart of cards. I got this.
Mate, that is button mashing supreme. And I just not very good at dodging. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
Oh god. He's so menacing in red.
Alright, so what is the score now? 2-2?
Yes.
Okay, the score is 2-2.
Well, 2 to 1.5.
2 to 1.5. Alright, I'll accept 2 to 1.5. Okay, oh. Okay, I'm out of it. So, we're basically not the best people to be showing off PvP, but we thought we'd do a little bit of something for today, and then during beta, you will be able to see a lot more. As you can see, the light is starting to go down. That's because it's getting to noon. Where are you? There you go. It's getting to 5 o'clock in the evening, game time. So it will start to get nighttime, and then the darkness will come. And death right there. Actually, I can't remember some of my skills. It's been so long. No!
I saw the skill menu. Why didn't I study?
I am not doing very... Okay, I think you might actually have this with no potions or any heals.
You have a lot of faith in me that I do not have.
Yeah, but you're landing those knockdowns. All right. I missed my knockdown.
Okay. I want to grab. I want to grab you.
Okay. You want to grab me? That's fine if that's what you're into. Why can't I hit you? Stop moving. Just take your death.
I don't wanna.
We're both incredibly low right now. Oh my goodness.
I don't want to be buried.
No! Alright, I got you down to... Okay, I'm just going to point this out to everyone. You cannot see how much HP he has left. Would you like to tell everyone how much HP you had at the end of that fight?
Full. I had full HP.
Why you gotta hurt me like this? Why you gotta hurt me like that?
I had 61.
Actually, you had 60. You actually ticked up one.
Okay.
Being at rest. So you had 60. Okay, that is the end of our PvP. Hexe, please. Camera full. Thank you. Okay, so that is everything that we're gonna show for today. We should be back next week.
Cool.
If you want to see a particular class that we can look at, hit us up on SNS, send it to @PlayBlackDesert on Twitter or our Facebook, or just comment on whatever it is that you want to comment on. Let us know what you want to see next week. Okay, so I've seen a few people ask when the roadmap is coming out for Black Desert Xbox. Now, hopefully, we will have it very, very soon. But I can tell you that it is coming. And as much as I want to spoil it for everyone and say exactly what is on it, some of it should be obvious. We're getting, a new region. We're getting some new stuff. Obviously, there's going to be new stuff in a roadmap. That's just how it is. Node War, Siege War, eventually will come. All that kind of good stuff. Okay, so what I'll do is for the next few minutes, I'll just answer a few questions.
Okay.
Sorry, I've been in Korea too long. A little questions. I will answer a few questions out of chat just for the last few minutes before we close off this stream. So, is there an option to completely get rid of motion blur or screen shake? Not yet. But we're gonna talk to the devs about it. Okay. We do hear a lot of people who don't like screen shake, who don't like motion blur. So we'll start talking to it.
I kind of liked it. It made my imminent death more real.
Well, it does give you that feeling when it comes to combat, but I can see why some people don't really enjoy it. You know, it can give you motion sickness.
Yes.
And we actually have CM Ovir, I think, or Valencia. I forget who it is. She actually gets motion sick, but she's fine with it. So we'll keep looking at it. The 6 classes that are coming will be Warrior, Wizard, Witch, Sorceress, Ranger, Berserker. 6 classes at launch.
Awesome.
6 classes. Languages will be English mainly. I think we're getting a couple of other languages soon, but I'm not 100% sure. In the regions, the servers will be North America and Europe. So those will be our servers. Do we get Medaya region at launch? Medaya is not going to be there at launch. It will come after.
Right.
It will come slightly after. Okay, I'm going to see if there is one more question. So when are we going fishing? Donuts, dude. We're going... So, just to put this out there, we are active on Discord as well. We do have an active Discord. Donuts has begged me for quite a while that we do something together when the game launches. So we will be going fishing.
Oh, that's really cool.
So we might, you know, father-son bonding time. Weirdly, he calls me daddy. It's an interesting Discord. But we will probably try to stream that or something like that. Okay, and one last one. When will classes release and Awakening? Classes will be released over time. We have to do a lot more testing for new classes on the Xbox because there are some things that do change. We have to make sure that it feels good with the controller, that some of the skills are right, that there's no issues with it. So we are going to be getting characters. We are going to be adding them. And the same goes for Awakening because if you haven't played Black Desert ever before, Black Desert has this awakening system. It basically gives you another class on top of your class. So you'll have
as in an evolution.
It is more like an evolution, yeah. Cool. You can switch between the two. So you can switch between awakening and pre-awakening at will. You can you can only use awakening if you want. You can only use non-awakening, but it does give you another class. Essentially on top of your class. It's a different play style usually. So the Berserker does get that hand cannon I was talking about. Sorceress just gets a scythe.
That's really cool.
Those kind of things. And they do also require extra testing, making sure that everything works fine. So we will be adding Awakening once everything is tested. Okay? All right. So that is pretty much it, I believe. Next week, we're going to have another stream, same time, hopefully, fingers crossed. Hopefully, the green screen doesn't decide to freak out again. We've rehearsed this like 5 times. Every time we've rehearsed it, the green screen has been perfect. As soon as we went live today, it just decided to do whatever it wanted.
I think it's because my hair is down. If it was up, maybe the green screen would be more cooperative.
It could be that. I mean, you could just get a haircut and save everyone.
Whoa. Let's not jump to anything.
All right. Anyway, we will have more amazing news next week. We'll show you whatever you want to see. If you want to see something, let us know. We'll try to show as much as we can next time. But I am CM Scherner.
I am CM Trent.
And that's it for today, guys. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time.
All right.